everybody. We are going to do something that I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but I think it'll be fine, honestly. And we're going to play Bray. Okay? Bray does multis. Granted, I wish they would open up their moment. That would really be nice. But it is what it is. We're going as whaley as we possibly can. And I'm going to try to play it two ways. We're going to use this plate first. And then we're going to come back and we're going to put the sticks on it and compare. I don't know how much this is going to do. I'm going to put a round part guess of probably about 20 billion, maybe 15 to 20 billion. And that's all because of KO's traps. If you haven't seen by now, it's KO's traps are some of the strongest in the game. Well, they are the absolute strongest in the game. They were overpowered for his meta. But let's see. We don't blow up the board on the boss's third turn, so perfect. And we're just going to go ahead and start getting loaded. Blacks, yellows, purples, reds will refill on KO naturally. We definitely need some purples for next turn. There they are. We're going to sweep the board as normal, clean up anything like that. But I know there are many times we have always tried to figure out ways to make Bray good in the game because so many of us got him late because he was so expensive of a release, right? That was one of the heaviest chases. Scopely took advantage of that for sure. All right. We're going to leave that trap set up there. We need some yellow, man. Nothing really great that we could do with yellow, is there? Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. Let's see, what can we take and not break a whole lot? Let's go here. Perfect. All right. KO's gone. He left the traps, which is all we wanted him to do. And let's see the best way we could do this. The perk, well, this, all right, so this time we're going to focus toward our red gems. So let's go ahead and clean the board up. We've got, is that 16 million? Let's see what they look like with the multiplies on them. Times 14s. They are doing 277 million per. So that did did what? We'll just go ahead and do this. Did a little bit over 15 billion. Okay, so 15 billion. Not bad. Now let's go ahead. I'm going to bring us all the way back to tagging in Bray. but with the Steve sticks. So actually, look at that. Let's just finish the turn out, because we did almost 5 billion on that last hit. Let's see what this one does. $21 billion. 20.5 billion. Okay, not bad at all. All right, gang. Last turn with a KO here, and let's just find. Let's take that. Oh no! Oh, we're so okay. Almost went bad. All right, now we are going to use. We're going to do it a little bit reverse order because, again, we switched over to the Steve Sticks and the Queen Sierra. So we want this one doing our damage. So we're going to go ahead and clean the board with this. And we're at 49 billion. This should hit a lot harder because this is his primary gem. Not only that, but we're getting the equivalent to the Hulk plate when we do this. And I didn't check the gem damage. I do apologize for that. $15 billion. Huh. That's wild. But what we're going to be able to do here, though, is a second hit. So this will work even without the Steve Sticks. Your gem damage will just be a little bit less. But we did 15 billion the first time. Do that. 22. So between the two, with just the Hulkamaniac plate, we did 20 billion. With this, it's 22.8. So we did 27.2 billion. 27.2 billion with Bray. That's his better out of the two. But either way work just fine. So yeah, not bad at all. Granted, we're not really going to be hitting our 50 billion when we're starting turn 2, right? That's whenever we get a couple moves in and whatnot. But it's definitely one of those. Y'all have seen the strength of it. So if you've got him hype 4, you could certainly use Bray on Striker Day and put KO in the second spot. If you're able to get him to survive, that's going to be crucial. You're going to have to drop a little bit of multiply to do it. But you could get those plates to start stacking and then tag in KO and do some damage. Very impressed with the Bray builds. 27 billion and then 20 billion, depending on which plate setup you have. And you may be able to even do something like a Red Rumble or something like that. And there's several different configurations that you could do with this Bray. All right, that's a wrap.